Oh, the DayZ server's fucked or what? Yeah, they're bolstered, mate. I've just been trying to get back on again. But they're all over the shop. I can't find You kind of can fucking... You kind of can get on, but oh my god, I've just spent 20 minutes trying to get in one. And then it wasn't really one I wanted to get into. So I just thought, fuck it. I'm going to try again tomorrow. There's no point getting stressed out over it, man. I've waited this long for a new map. I can wait one more day. The official servers are off completely. You can't get on them at all. Not even for fucking Cherno or Livonia, I don't think. Try it. See if you can get on for Cherno or Livonia. But I don't even think you can get on for Cherno or Livonia. You just can't get the official servers to come up on the screen. And the community servers, I could have chose one just, but they've all like changed all the loot, and most of them are third person, and the ones that aren't have got like fucking sped up time on them and stuff. And I'm like, fuck this, man. I just want to play normal official. I'll wait till tomorrow. We'll bash it tomorrow, bruv. How you doing, man? You good? It's a shame as well. I had a little bit of a go, man. I've played for about an hour before it started going pear-shaped on me. Basically, as soon as you leave a server, it looks like you have to load the game again, because the server list doesn't load back up again. So that's a bit of a pain as well. But I'm sure it'll be fixed by tomorrow or the day after or something. Check last. What's check last, dude? Right, this crashed on me last night, didn't it? But had I done all my crafting? I had, I think. Have I upgraded these? I think I upgraded these to level 3, right? Yeah, that's level 3 now. I thought you'd missed that message. Oh, got you. I'm alright, brother. How are you? I'm good, man. Apart from that slight annoyance. I'm very, very well. Got my little pussy cat here, having a little bath. I've got my boy, Dr. Jonathan Reed. About to eat some faces. I really like this game anyway, so I'm not that bothered about having to play this apart from instead of DayZ. I'm more bothered for everyone else really, because I know everyone was looking forward to watching it. I was looking forward to playing it, but we'll be there tomorrow. It's alright, it's one more day. Now let me think, did I fucking... It crashed when I slept, but have I woken up? How do I know? How can I tell? Well, I must have slept because all my XP's gone. You can't do that when you sleep. So we've slept. It's the next day now. So I'm going to do the main quest today because I've not touched this main quest yet. So let's try and get to Whitechapel. Then we'll pop back to the docks and try and meet some new people. Because I've done all my investigations in this area. And I've done all the possible investigations. Very crazy Chimpkin! Hello! How are you today? And I've done all my... investigations that I can do in the docks, so we need some new ones basically. Done them all here and done the 4 I've got there. There's no more characters to find in this district, but there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters to find in the first district. Yeah, Jason, you might be able to get on, mate. I could have got in one just, to be honest, but it was a third-person one, and it had like a fast-forward thing on the time, and I was like, oh fuck it, I just don't want to. There's no point because I'll just wait till tomorrow. I'll just wait till tomorrow.
But the suffering continues.
Wait till the official servers are working, or whenever they are working. If not tomorrow, then whenever. But you might be able to get on, mate. I think I could have joined one just. Saying that, I queued for one, and the queue was going down, and it got to 10, and then it just kicked me out. Kicked me out of the queue. Went down from 38 to 10, and just kicked me out of the damn queue. So I just thought, just don't let it stress out, man. Fuck it, just wait another day. I'm going to play some KCD. Alright, bro. Much love to you too, my friend. Have a good one. See you soon. See you tomorrow, maybe. Maybe tomorrow we'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow we'll just keep moving on. Who lives in a house like this? Not been in here, have I? Don't think so. For good reason, it would seem. There's nothing bloody in here. Just a few shillings. Okay, maybe there'll be a mission there later or something. What the fuck? Oh, I'm pressing wrong button. I'm pressing bloody R2 to dodge. Circle. So I just heard somebody cough. There, I heard it again. Is that just a sound effect? It might be. Can't get in these places, can I? No. Let's move on. Is this a new hideout? I don't think it is, because I think when you get a new one, it tells you it's a new one, doesn't it? Sorry, lads. Need a little bit of.
Doing this.
A little bit of extra. You know what? I'll let you live. I'll just use him. Alright, brother. Let me know if you get on, man. If you're... if anything changes, it's easier to get on. I'll come join you, but... If not, I'll speak to you tomorrow, bro. Jason! That was funny earlier, man. That was funny how you got to me and then just died straight away. Classic. Classic DayZ, man. DayZ community is now up. I've just tried, bro. I couldn't get on one that I wanted, really. There was a few there, but they were all third person. The only first person ones either had massive queues. I jumped in a queue for a first person one. Went from 38 to... I waited for it to get to about 10 and then it just crashed. Didn't crash the game, but just kicked me out of the queue. And the other ones were just third person or speed, like sped up time. I'm not really down for it. I just want to play a normal one, but... What the fuck? Hey, Lionel, forget it, man. Hey, it's good. No. Who the fuck are you, man? Yeah, I found a page full, but if you press triangle and look on them, there's not very many first person, and the ones that are, so I'm probably going to wait till tomorrow. The other thing is, hack. If for any reason I want to leave the server for a few minutes, you have to fucking shut the app down and restart it to get the servers back on again, I think. So I'm just going to wait a bit, man. It just seems a bit too frustrating at the moment. So I'll just wait one more day, you know. I've waited this long for a new map. I can wait one more day. It's no big deal.
It's locked.
But thanks for letting me know, man. And I hope you have a good one if you're on one right now. Hope it doesn't crash on you or kick you out or anything. The other thing is when the server resets, right? Are you going to have to reset your fucking app again to get the servers back? I don't know, but I didn't want to think about it, to be honest with you. I'll wait till tomorrow. I've got to play this anyway. A2 is back up. I couldn't see that one just. I could see A5, but A2 wasn't there. There was an A5 for third person, but there was no A2. I literally just checked before I came on this. So I don't really know what's going on, but have a good one, bro, and we'll don't worry, we've got plenty of time. We'll see each other in game. Just not tonight.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you kidding me? That's where I've got to go, innit? I think I should stream it tomorrow when 8T is working. I'll be honest with you, bro. I only want to play officials. I don't want to play any of these custom servers. So there was a couple there today that were vanilla settings. They're the ones I'd play, but they were all third-person ones. I don't want to play third-person either, so...
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked.
I like
somehow
first-person
to the crime
only,
Lady Ashbury's
vanilla,
planned now.
official. That's what I like.
First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Dan Petrescu, the Romanian. Vampires are Romanian. Yeah. Are you on A2? Yeah, are you playing on A2? Yeah. PC officials are up. Yeah, I noticed that because I saw that Running Man guy playing. I think we'll be fine tomorrow, bro. When it is working, not when 8T is working. I was wondering what 8T was. I was thinking maybe 8T is another server. Yeah, exactly, bro. We can just wait another day. It's fine. Everything's fine. Which way did I just come into to get to here? Oh, the gate I just opened. Is it around here? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's go in there. My way is up there. Let's have a little look around here first. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow as soon as I wake up. Well, I've got a couple of things to do. Got to go and try and replace my vape because my vape's broken tonight. My main one, anyway. I've got a dodgy one. That's kind of needs replacing. But as soon as I'm back from the vape shop tomorrow, I will be on. So about 3 PM, something like that, UK time, I'll be on. Maybe earlier.
Fuck you all! Fuck it all! Stop it now, Albert! Stop it!
What the fuck was that?
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
Hey! You just killed someone, bro.
What? Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not
He's
even
got syphilis, mate, I think. He's got something on his lips. He's got a migraine.
You don't seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always feel ill, sir. It's like I'm never right.
Right, I can't treat migraines yet.
I will see you later.
I'm going to have to do some more analysis.
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
Volume seems a bit low. Hang on a second.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. And now I'm just Ben. Ben the Trap.
Yeah, same here, Mark.
You don't have anywhere to go? No family that would welcome you?
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
Me too.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills.
She is the cutest thing in the world,
Everything's
bro.
coming up roses.
Cutest thing in the world. Ugh.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just faked me last nerve.
You don't seem like a safe man to have a gun, bro.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too.
She's
I
a
need
she.
some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you
You
ask
better
me.
be a fast
Really?
runner.
And why is that?
Word is she ain't real.
Let me just say something. Anybody, not just you, anybody hurts or touches my cats, you'd better be willing to pay the ultimate price. Because I'm willing to pay the ultimate price. Anybody ever hurts my cats, I'll do 30 years in jail. I don't care. You hurt my cats, I'm fucking serious as well. I will go to jail for 20 years for these. They're like my children.
Just a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal.
You don't want to steal somebody's
dispensary
children.
for migrants.
I have found a very interesting letter. Your son planned to prove his worth to the gang by stealing your medicine.
Oh, I see. So the little bugger thought he could use his dad to build a reputation.
The gang's recruiter was dead when I found him. Perhaps you should take better care of your son.
I love my Albert, sir. Believe me. It's just... Well, I'm an arsehole, I suppose. Anyway, thanks for the letter. This is for your trouble.
What? A Swamborough cordial? What is that? Ingredients: aquafontis, ia repetita, idem stiata, hydrogen protoxide, excipient, nil aliu. Swansborough's miracle elixir. Whatever ails you. And Loretta Swamborough. We haven't met her yet. But she's a con woman that's selling this stuff, I guess. Probably through Mason Swamborough, I'd imagine, maybe? Guess we'll have to find out. The police got called. Where? Right.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.
The wet boots will be proud of me.
Is this the boy you just killed? Oh, he's not killed. He's not dead. He just shot
Are
him.
you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
Hey, I can help you, man. I can help you.
Do you need assistance?
Please. Feeling tired these days.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything. It ain't me.
All right. Perhaps the poor drunk just confused you with someone else.
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town.
Benjamin Palmer. Benjamin's a war veteran. Right, we can go back and talk to him again in a minute.
Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
Goodbye, young man.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
Where's he just gone now?
Boy.
Check the chat messages. I saw the police got called. I asked you, what do you mean?
You'll understand. You've wasted your life away.
1910s, the era where cocaine was freely used in home products, yeah.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your
What do you mean the police got called?
I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar. A coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally,
The kid
they
hit your
sent
cat
me
with a
back
bat.
to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
Yeah, that didn't come through the first time if you put that through before. What did he just say? Fuck, I missed that, sorry.
It's a pity that doctors still practice such barbaric methods. It's a dishonor to our profession.
Now only the pill will stop me thinking about this shit. To not hear the explosions. I'm even scared of the dark these days.
Benjamin needs medication since he came back from the front. You hit him. I don't condone violence at all, but I'd have done more than hit him. I'd have done more.
A gun,
Don't be like me, though.
and a bad temper
You get in
make
trouble.
a terrible cocktail, sir.
I do
Goodbye
not
for
condone.
now.
I could not condone such an action, M-Hack. All I can tell you is that if anybody hurt my cats, I'd be in jail. I would be in jail.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure
I don't care
for
how
this
old they are
unknown
either.
and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
One of us is a healer. The other is con artist.
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
Killed him already. Prick. I don't really want to annoy her yet, so I'll leave that one for a minute.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
Oh yeah, if I was in America, mate, I wouldn't even be in prison. I'd probably get shot. But we don't have armed police over here, really. Not where I live, anyway. Only in the main cities, and only in certain areas in the main cities. Right, I actually need some of these. I can't remember which one though, I think it was that one. Might be that one. Let me buy 3 of them. Alright brother, take care man, have a good day. Thanks for dropping by, M-Hack. Look after yourself,
when
mate.
Science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
All the good boys joined the
Take it
army.
easy, dude.
Scum turned criminal.
Good evening, my dear colleague.
Loretta, your miraculous formula wouldn't even cure a common cold, and you know it.
The Swanborough's cordial's secret ingredient is hope, Doctor. And it's something people around here really need.
A placebo effect is real and has benefit. But in your case, You could be murdering your customers, who may die because they are not receiving the necessary medical attention.
Medical attention? In Whitechapel? Trust me, my cordial is the best option they have, since it is the only one.
Well, as it is a placebo of sorts, perhaps it may have some positive effect.
See? You have to admit I'm doing some good. The Swanborough family is not poisoning anybody, Doctor.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough. Perhaps we'll talk again.
If I could get some work. The wet boots will be proud of me.
I think that might be him. Oh, he's a printer.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now, goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be from Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nethercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius.
Find Richard Nethercott,
Nearby
find
the
Clayton
church
Darby.
they just mentioned.
Price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid. Welcome, sir.
All right, my old
Please
son.
take a browse of my wares.
I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
How is business around here?
Business? I have no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
Well, you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap? As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
Have you heard of a nurse called Dorothy Crane?
Nurse Crane? So the bitch really is a nurse, then? Always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
Yes, she's a nurse, and quite a good one. What did she do to gain such notoriety?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
Okay. Well, that's good. Now, where were those other two that I just met? This guy, Darius, but no. This one, Joe Peterson. Joe's extortions put Barrett Lewis in a tough financial position. What do you sell?
Then. Show me what you have.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never
fucking bought
lose your
something, bro.
focus, do you?
Relax, you. Okay, I've actually got
Goodbye
nothing
for
else
now,
to say to you,
Mr.
so.
Lewis.
And you're the other one, right? You're the extorter.
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
There's nothing cuter. There's nothing cuter.
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
You survive at any cost, even at the expense of others. Perhaps that's just the law of nature.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone. Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
Fair enough.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Fair enough, Mr. Peterson. Now then, what are you saying?
Fancy buying something, sir?
You
Shut
never
up, you.
lose your focus.
A bit more information about you, mate.
Joe Peterson. He's the villain here, isn't he? But you seem to know each other.
I'd known Joe for years. I saw him box once or twice. He was a friend then. But these days, he's just another thug.
What can you tell me about Mr. Peterson? Besides his behavior toward you, obviously.
Colossus Joe was a decent boxer, good one even. But after his wife passed away, he found every excuse to stop training. Just wanted to pick fights with everyone.
Without making excuses for him, it's safe to say that despair can poison even the sanest mind.
We've all had some rough times, ain't we? But most of us don't use our fists to see us through.
And no one has ever stood up to this thug.
Nobody would be fool enough to stand against a wet boot boy.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Where'd Joe go?
Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me then? Okay then. Come on in. I'm Harry, by the way.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every day, but I'm fine. I'm just tired of being sick all the time. If only I could be tough like... Well, you know.
Speaking of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
Forgive my bluntness, young man, but you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first place. It was my father's decision. And look around you. Does this look like a nice place to live?
You have a roof over your head, a place to call home. Many people here are not as lucky, you know.
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got.
Celebrate what you have.
I wasn't even consulted when we moved
Do
here.
not bemoan what you do not.
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so. I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody and frightening things.
So that's why you stay at home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
Your father and Mr. Lewis used to be good friends. What happened, Harry?
I was young then. I don't remember Mr. Lewis ever coming back again after my mother died. Or was it after my father started bullying him? I don't know.
Oh, I wonder if they were having... hang on. Maybe there was an affair or something. Love triangle.
Have you tried speaking to Mr. Lewis about it?
I don't go out often, but yes. And he scolded me and told me to leave him alone. I guess my father frightens him too much.
But you are not responsible for your father's actions.
Am I not? Dad always says that he joined that gang for my safety. So if I wasn't born, people wouldn't be worrying about Colossus Joe.
Yeah, well, if your dad had wore a Johnny, mate, you wouldn't have been born. So, don't worry, it's still his fault.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
Yes, I know her. She came here to examine me when I was very sick. She said I should go out more.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
I won't steal your
Is there only
stuff,
pain and suffering in this world?
but I am going to look for a letter or something like that, maybe. Oh, you know what? I am going to have to open his boxes. Okay, is this some kind of clue? Yeah, your house is awesome, man. It's huge. What the fuck are you moaning about? Professional vampire hunters. Oh god, I thought you ordered. Oh, what was that? Job refusal letter. R.D. Harper. Dear Mr. Peterson, it's my duty to inform you of our refusal to accept your application for a job at the dockyard. I must thank you for your time spent at our office explaining the difficulty of your situation with your ill boy and the loss of your beloved wife. But it is also my duty to point out the policy of our company, which expressly reproves the employment of former criminals or convicts. Your unfortunate connections with the ill-famed Wet Boot Boys have been duly noted. These are hard times, sir, and Finch and Harper intend to reward first the candidates who pass the small inquiry we like to conduct about our future employees. You have my deepest sympathy, and may God be with you and your family. It can follow you around, man.
It's locked, all right.
It can follow you around, a criminal record. Right, you relax, man, and smile a bit more. You got a fucking gramophone. You got a couple of fucking comfy armchairs. You got a nice kitchen with a good stove. Relax. This house will be worth about fucking 3 million quid in 100 years, mate.
You again?
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
Do you have any regrets?
Only one. Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little. My sweet Jane. She gave the boy confidence.
I'm not sure he's your son, I'll be honest.
Why do you keep on working for the gang, Joe? You know it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job. And I know I made some bad choices, but I'm a wet boot boy now, and people won't forget it.
You could leave tomorrow. Start another life in another town.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. We are poor. My son's weak, and there's no way he'll endure another disappointment.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Right, I just want to talk to this prick again because...
Fancy buying something, sir?
What do you know of Harry Peterson? The boy seems so fragile. Not like his father at all.
Harry's a good boy, but he spends most of his time complaining. He's had it tough, all right, but he needs to grow a pair.
What troubles him exactly?
Well, despite being his father's son, almost everything, I think. He never wanted to come to Whitechapel in the first place.
Of course not, yours.
Hates this place more than most of us.
Oh. I had a good 7 hours kip last night. I shouldn't be this tired.
Goodbye for now.
Right, I don't think I can do anything else with those guys for a little while. Who the hell's that? Is that Harry? Did he go upstairs? Must be Harry.
Soon the time will come when you will all be judged for your sins. Even now, he judges your words and actions.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
It's a disgrace. People are left to die alone. No one is properly informed of the risks.
These are bad times indeed. So much for the glorious British Empire.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth?
Okay.
I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
That's quite honorable.
Oh, he's fatigued. We can help him.
But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
Do you need assistance?
That would be nice of you, Doctor. Who knows what I may have caught during my investigation.
If you persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must accept the risks.
Thank you, sir.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
It's confidential. Speaking as a doctor, I'm sure you understand.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
He has no relatives at all?
No, except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
I'm convinced there is more at work here than a simple epidemic.
Really? To be honest, I could say the same. Some of the sick I saw or heard of.
Ah, it's
My
getting
God,
heavy.
what
What the
happened
fuck?
to them?
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues...
You said that, yeah. Fucking hell. Right, are we done? I think we're done with him.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby.
Oh, where's that priest gone?
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences. And most of them can't see the
to grab a
plain
drink.
truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask
Be
me.
right back.
But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
Play, ooh, got to have it. Instant replay, do 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 do.
I am. But the answers I seek are based on facts, not superstition. Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I sent him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
Excuse me.
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
What's FR? Friar? Be Friar, wasn't it?
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at myself, I realize there's nothing left, cause I've been laughing and blasting so long that
Do you know
even
Nurse
my mama
Dorothy
thinks
Crane
my mind is
from
gone.
Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
So, you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fiber.
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in her country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
You're gonna get eaten. You're gonna get eaten. Not you. Not you. You're not gonna get eaten. Where's this guy? Is he worth anything? Oh, he's worth big. He'll be 5,000 and maybe 5,500. Maybe 6,000. It's gonna be a long time though before I can eat you. Still on level 1. Can I eat anyone in this place? 4, 1. Could eat young Harry if I want to. And we could eat the Palmers.
I have had enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Alright, that made that a bit more difficult than it should have been, to be honest. No problem. Quarantina influenza. Can we go in the church? No. Touched for the very first time, like a virgin, with your heartbeat. Oh, I presume this is the poet. Let's get his inspiration. Hello, sir.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
May I ask what you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
It's true.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
It may be wise to let you prescribe me something. I don't feel like I should.
I understand your appetite for words and macabre beauty, sir. But you should be more careful.
The nutrition of my mind is more important than my physical health. But I appreciate your concern, sir.
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir. Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you tell me about Camellia?
Not much. And that's the beauty of it. She can't speak, you know. She's a locked mystery who exhales kindness and sweetness.
Is she not right? Right, so Camelia's linked to him and Petrescu. Huh.
And have you ever tried to learn more about her? Where she lives? How she survives? Whom she may know?
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you think?
No.
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles and the added hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox. The stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about. And that's what Whitechapel is made of.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
I don't believe
What
you.
Can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Former Romanian political activist. There are a lot of ill people in this damn town, by the way. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to try and heal.
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet nowhere
Bro,
to be
I used
found.
to say this about COVID.
Listen to this oddly
One of the things I loved about
silence.
COVID was just there was nobody around anywhere. Go to a supermarket, there's barely anyone there. Go for a walk, no cunt out. It was great. Yeah, peaceful silence, really. Oh, unique. I wouldn't say that.
Yes. The enjoyable silence of the grave. You have a unique perspective on the situation, I must admit.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
May I ask what you're doing?
Not at all.
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you, for a start, my dear doctor.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
Fair enough. Fair enough, mate.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Get back to your writing. Make it a good one, and make sure you do a little verse about me.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Kamalia.
I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly. I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it? Tell me about Richard Nithercott. I understand he is quite fond of you, Camellia. Very well. Goodbye, then.
Okay, we're gonna have to try and find a way to get her to chat to us. Find the mailbox. Darius Petrescu's letter. My dearest, most beloved children, I am sorry you have not heard from me for a few months. The situation in London has been difficult. I know it may sound selfish and silly when you, my children, are still living in a country consumed by war. But there is also a war going on here in England. A war against poverty and against injustice. This is a war that I intend to fight despite my advanced years, and this is why I am writing to you today. I will not be coming back to Romania. That probably means I will not see you again before I die. Do not be sad, my darlings. You are grown up now, and you have children of your own. You know the sacrifice we must accept to make the world a better place. This is one that I must make now to feel useful one more time. I wish you a long and happy life. Kiss my grandchildren for me, and remember that your father loves you all the way from this cold, damp country. I am as ever your loving father, Darius Petrescu.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
A small flower bouquet with a voucher for a free medical checkup hidden between the flowers. Oh, we've seen that already. Right, so it's a shame we can't go in the church, and maybe it opens later in the game, but I would have liked to have seen what they did inside there, considering how much I enjoy the art direction in this game. We don't need to go that way yet.
I cannot enter.
Just a shortcut for when we come back through again.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again. Go away.
Ah! Can you? Ah, I never even thought of that, Liam. Hey bro, just had my first talk off with Gav. It was pretty amazing. Had a unique gaming moment on a scav mission. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that at some point. Can you play that in VR? Because I'm getting that other game when it comes out later this month, I think, or next month, Ghosts of Tabor, which is like the VR version of Tarkov. Always fancied a bit of Tarkov, but I just don't know how much I'd play it now. Now we've got a VR version in Tabor.
Sir, wait.
Lots of scabs, and didn't know if they'd shoot
I know
me.
Nurse Crane is here.
It was just sketchy and intense as hell.
Shall we speak?
Well, aren't scavs...
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side?
You're sure about VR,
We
or you're
fight
not
to
sure?
help the poor,
One
sick,
second,
and
Figgy.
abandoned.
I'm nothing like you.
1 second, mate.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
So what's a scav? Because I thought the scavs were the computer AI, the NPCs. Like, I enjoyed Ghosts. Oh, Ghosts of Table. My experience is always limited by meta standalone, but I bet PC or PSVR is better. I'm not sure about Tarkov VR. Not anymore though, right? You can plug your Quest into your PC now, no? And get and be PC VR now, right? Do you mean it was always limited? You're a fucking big 4090 now, baby. You got the best possible VR experience. Maybe not the best headset to experience it on, but you got the best things to experience. Yeah, what are scavs? Like it says that, I didn't know if they'd shoot me. I thought scavs were the AI, weren't all the players. Maybe I've got that wrong. I've not watched a great deal. Yeah, for like a week, but I'm not moneybags who can rebuy everything. True. I know what you mean. Rebuy. What if you fallen? Wait, what? What, would you have to buy another version of Ghosts? Is there like, is there a meta version and a PC VR version then? I didn't know that. I thought just meta games and PC VR games were the same, like. I didn't know you had to like buy different versions of them. MetaQuest apps. Oh, right, okay, yeah, I didn't fucking know that, bro. I didn't know that. I thought if you bought like... Oh, fair enough, yeah. Yeah. I'm worried about that as well. I'm going to have to rebuy fucking... Well, no, actually, what am I going to have to rebuy? Synth Riders, probably, because I want to play all the custom songs. I'll have to think. Probably not much else, to be honest, because like my best games are all PlayStation exclusives anyway. The big sort of graphic heavy ones like Resident Evil 4 and Gran Turismo and that. Can't get them on PC anyway, so... There was a few though, shit like Skyrim VR. Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be a good one. But that can wait, because I've played quite a lot of that anyway. So I'll be going for the experiences I've not experienced first, obviously. £50 fucking quid. What, for Skyrim?
It's locked.
Jeez. Yeah, I think I got it for like 20, to be honest. I think it's only 25, brand new on PlayStation. But I think I paid about 15 or 20 for it in a sale. But obviously, it's only PSVR 1. Even though the controls were a bit dodgy, I did really enjoy it.
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced.
Sales and third... Yeah, I'm going to have to be looking into all that kind of malarkey.
Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
What microphone do you know anything about this stuff? I did some research the other day and I started pricing some stuff up, Figgy. So I've got like a microphone, a Shure MV7, M for Mother, V for Victor 7. That seemed to be like a good. A lot of people were suggesting that one, 160 quid. I know you know about audio, so you might know about that.
Dorothy's real name is not Crane.
Like myself and many people in this area, Dorothea is from occupied Romania. That's all you need to know.
She seems important to the community.
More than you can...
Scavs are both NPC and players, and it's hard to tell. Right. Also, I shot a Scav and aggroed them. It just felt like a movie. Getting out past with that Gav past all these guys who might or might not shoot. Sounds awesome, bro. You need to get on streams, bro. Get a stream in. What you doing? Or clip it after and upload it to a little channel or something. I'm trying to imagine it. I don't know enough about the game. I've not watched a lot of Tarkov stuff, to be honest. Things that I know I can't play, I tend not to watch anymore. Because they just fucking make me want to play them, like, and I'm like, it's like torture. So things like Sea of Thieves and that, after a while it's like, I want this game too much, I need to stop watching it now.
Imagine, the West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
So that was the microphone and webcam. I was actually streaming my game to Gav on Discord, so if he dies, he was my guy on the computer on the headset. Well, got you. Like your little Diana and your little earpiece. You'll get it.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name.
My Morpheus to my Neo, my guide. I'll let you focus on this awesome. Yeah, but answer the question first.
A poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy.
We can just pause a second.
But a very poor writer.
This is an awesome game, by the way, but we can pause a second. So I don't know if you've heard of that mic or not, the Shure MV7. And what about this for a camera? Logitech Brio 140. Also, do you think it's necessary to get a DSLR? You know what I mean? One of them cameras. Because I know a lot of people use them, right? I think Limmy might use one of them. Or is that just like taking it to a ridiculous level? DSLR, innit? Yeah, DSLR. Should I get one of them or not? That's like a proper camera, innit? I guess. Not just like a little webcam thing.
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough. And clever, too. If only I had
I know fuck all about mics and cameras.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr.
No worries, man.
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Right, you said this one. Why didn't it turn grey, though? Why is it still blue?
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for
Super
Romania
lens
all
range.
my life, and I will
Digital
until
super
my
lens
last
range.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the
Super
Austro-Hungarian
army
Empire.
soldier.
It's a free country again.
But it's not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. And I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
I spent 4 hours the other day watching Digital Foundry videos about the PS5 Pro. 5 hours actually, because I watched a new one yesterday that was an hour long. And I learned what PSSR was, and I fucking forgot. It's PlayStation Spectral. No, PlayStation Super Spectral something, I think. This new fucking AI thing they've got in there. Single lens reflex. D is digital. Digital single lens reflex. Most old 35mm cameras or SLRs got you. Yeah, there's so many fucking resolution. It might have been PlayStation Super Spectral Resolution. Yeah, maybe something like that. I can't quite remember. I was listening to it and I looked it up and I thought, right, get that in your head. That's one acronym you can remember. And I've forgotten it already. And there's so many fucking acronyms when it comes to PC gaming, man. I feel like like I said, I've got to learn a new language.
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius?
But it's interesting,
Why
this
does she
PSSR stuff.
I'm her oldest friend.
By the way, I remember you getting me into Digital Foundry a long time ago. And me sort of like, yeah, I don't really care about that kind of stuff. I'm kind of well into it now. It's Super Spectrum something. It's definitely got Spectrum in there, I'm sure. Spectral, not Spectrum, sorry. I'm sure it's got Spectral in there. So it might be Spectral sampling. It's basically an AI thing that I can't think what they said it does. It basically it downgrades your 4K image, but then upgrades it again using AI without having to use the CPU power to actually do the pixels or whatever the fuck. Yeah, I just like them, man. They explain things a lot of the times. I'm trying to look, but obviously they do make it clear, like on the videos, that it's hard because of YouTube compression to see the big details. But from what they've been saying about the PS5 Pro, apparently it looks even better in person. Like they were talking about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Gran Turismo 7, and like saying they were super impressed with it. So I'm really looking forward to that in a few weeks, man. See how that goes. PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution.
In England, Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Don't be jealous, bro. You got 5K PC.
I have abandoned my people for so long, they might
You're
as well
doing all
be
right.
dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
Makes a massive difference on that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, though. I didn't realise how bad that looked. Because I've not seen any of that, because I didn't finish the first remake. So I've not even looked at the second part of the remake yet. But the differences between the base PS5 and the PS5 Pro on that are incredible. It's like a generational leap. I'm not even like, no hyperbole.
This war won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man who only has memories of better times to cherish.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but thank you, Dr. Reed. I appreciate your trust.
I played in 13, it looks mind-blowing. It's the performance mode that I didn't touch, but that's great for you. They even showed some... Oh my god, my brain just fell out of my head. No, I don't think it did. I think there's even... I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch it again, but I'm pretty sure they did some comparisons with even the 30-frame version. And said even compared to that, like, there was a load of new stuff, like... I'd have to go back and watch it again, because I can't really remember it all, because I watched so much stuff, but... There's a big video on the DF. Well, there's 3. They've done 3 PS5 Pro videos, I think, in the last couple of weeks. Right, are we done with this guy? I kind of didn't really listen to much of what he said there, but...
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
We'll be alright, we'll be alright. Right, Dorothea, where are you? Came over here, didn't he, to this door. You're still the same one, yeah, okay. I don't really want to steal from you. It feels bad. You know what? I'm not doing it. She's the problem is there's sometimes letters and things in. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to do it because sometimes you get hints for the fucking characters. So I'm just gonna have to put my morals aside here. Don't feel good stealing like here. My dearest Dorothea, when you read this letter, I will be on the boat that will take Anton and me back to Brasov. England was not for us, and I confess I cannot wait to see again the proud hills of Transylvania. As soon as we are there, I promise I'll light a candle in the Black Church and pray for you to survive this terrible epidemic. I know that you do not agree with this decision and that you are determined to be more useful by helping our comrades exiled in the East End, but Anton cannot wait to return to our beloved country and see our long-awaited revolution bloom. He is my husband. I will stay by his side. I know we had our arguments and our fights. I know you would have wanted me to stand by your side and help you manage this clinic of yours, but now that I am leaving England, be assured that if anything would happen to you, if you ever were in great trouble or danger, I would come back immediately to London, with or without Anton. Please think of me as much as I think of you. I am your affectionate sister, Theodora. The PS Pro is essentially like quality mode becomes performance, but not exactly, some caveats. Where is she? Is she up here? Oh, he's turning. He's turning. He's turning, Dorothea.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
Okay, maybe not turning.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor.
I think they have. They've talked. They already have, man. They talked about a few of those on that video. Gran Turismo 7, for example, has got getting an 8K mode. I mean, nobody's got an 8K screen, right? But I think that's getting like an 8K mode for it. I'm almost certain they talked about that because I remember them laughing about how barely nobody's got an 8K TV. And the guy that, you know, the older guy with the bald head and the glasses, he was like, "Oh, I got rid of my 8K TV." And I think. Didn't they say that Hogwarts maybe? I can't quite remember. I do know about that 8K one though. If that's what you mean by a bespoke quality mode. Oh, what do you mean by it? No, I don't know what you mean there actually. Do you mean like How do you mean, bro? What kind of things do you mean?
He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung.
Give me an example.
Another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then. Nurse Crane, what do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, doctor. He's still bleeding, doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
You got it.
Are you alright, doctor?
I can't see.
You're gonna have to perform it, Nurse Crane. You can do this.
I must first suture the artery.
I think if I'd have said let me finish alone, he probably would have just eaten him.
The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, doctor.
Lick your fingers, bro. Get your hit. Epinephrine. Now.
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, doctor.
I'm not a doctor. I don't know if what I'm doing is right. Where's my fucking shot? Give me the fucking shot! I'm just thinking Pulp Fiction. I've killed him, haven't I? Fuck.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, doctor.
Nurse,
we did everything we could.
Truly?
Yes.
Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
What?
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions.
I think you have to do that, though. I think they tell you to do that because you have to break through
There
the...
have been numerous reports.
Oh, don't they
of
say that in
mental
the film,
breakdowns
actually? You have to
caused
break
by
through the
fever
chest
that
plate or
accompanies
something.
the flu itself, doctor.
Yes, but...
Sounds a bit mad, though.
I'd
When the
best
needle
take
just
some
snap.
samples of the blood for analysis.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners.
We did what we could, nurse. You did good. I appreciate you.
I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
Ribs have gaps. I don't really want to stop her doing anything, I'll be honest.
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her
She does
for all
what?
she's got.
She does what? Murders the poor for sport.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty.
Oh,
nothing of the
fucking hell.
shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, Blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Nope. I look away, but you resign. Embrace, no. Charm her, you'll forget all about this.
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go.
Let it go.
All gone.
Right, so it didn't seem to be a satisfactory thing for me, that. Oh, yes, my mesmerize level. Finally. Because I would have liked to just talked her around, kind of, but...
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
The fuck was that? What the fuck is that? Where is that?
This one stinks already.
What the fuck are you doing in here, man?
It's mine. There's one of them.
Nurse Crane. We have to leave. Thugs have come for you. Okay, nothing I can do. Okay, so I think this place is not going to be used anymore as a little hospital, so now we can take everything without feeling guilty. How's your PS5 holding up? PS4 games, it's fine, mate. No problem whatsoever. Some PSVR 2 games, it's fine. Like older ones, like Synth Riders, Pistol Whip, even Into the Radius. If I put 2 fans on it, it's fine. Yeah, Into Radius, I've just not played because I started playing this and those Call of Duty games. I'll get back on it very soon, but I might just wait now for the... Because the PS5 Pro will be here in a couple of weeks or whatever. I might just wait. The reason I've not gone back on Into the Radius this week is because the latest patch has fucked everything up, apparently. It's fucked up the grabbing over the shoulders. It's fucked up the body twisting. It's fucked a few things up anyway that's making the game a bit meh. So I thought I'll just wait a few days until I either patch that out or until my Pro gets here, whichever comes first. The one I'm really looking forward to getting back on is No Man's Sky. Because I've not tried No Man's Sky yet since the New Worlds update. And I've seen a few people playing it and it looks amazing. The waves in that look fucking incredible, man. I can't wait to jump on that. I have that for free. Game Pass, that's VR. No Man's Sky, yeah. I was watching Fingy play it the other day, AJ from PS4 Underground, and it's a little bit... PS5 can't really handle it too well, apparently, since they put all this new stuff in it, all the new water physics and the new foliage and that. Apparently it's fucked up the VR version a little bit. So we'll see. But I can't play that. Can't play any of the big ones, really. Any of the demanding ones. Even stuff like... what was the other game I tried before Into the Radius? Pro Map Power. Hopefully, I mean, the PS4 did. There's only 2 at the moment. 2 confirmed VR games that are improved by the PS5 Pro, and one's Kayak and one's Cube, the sort of Minecraft clone game. They're the only 2 that are confirmed. But I remember the PS4 Pro and in extension the PS5 upgraded quite a lot of PSVR 1 games. Hitman, for example, looked much better on PS5 than it did on PS4 Pro, or on PS5 than it did on PS4. So hopefully, as the tech comes out, as devs get the grips on it, hopefully we'll start seeing a few updates to some of their games, and hopefully the new Hitman game at Christmas will take full advantage of it, because that's the one I'm looking forward to the most now. Because that's still in my top 5 games. All games performance will be improved across the board. The components are faster. Apparently, I don't know. From what I've read, from the comments I've read, there's nothing concrete from Sony, that's for sure. And apart from these 2 games have said they're going to have a pro mode.
Hello, Dr. Reed.
I don't need you, bro.
Come on in.
No, it's okay, man, I don't need you. I'm sorry. Actually, I do probably now. So I think it's just a case of wait and see at the moment still.
Yes?
No one's really covering the VR side of it, which is a shame.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
'Cause that's what I'm interested in the most. Right, I think I've got to go back now. It says find the inhabitants, but I couldn't fucking find them. Oh, is this them? Oh no, it's these 2.
You know the game you pay for peace of mind. Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right? It's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or another. Please, Joe. How long have we known each other? Well, we even used to be neighbours, for Christ's sake. I'd prefer not to give you another beating, Barrett.
Yeah, the CPU's the same though, right? In the PS5 Pro, I think the CPU's the same as the PS5 one. I think it's just the GPU that's improved. Apparently it's equivalent to a 4070i, I think I heard the Digital Foundry guys say. I'm not really sure, but an underclocked 4070i or something, I think they said. I don't even know what that fucking means, but it's all so confusing for me, man. I'm the worst person to ask about that kind of stuff. GPU is even better, just performance. Yeah, GPU's better. I think they've said up to 75% better, have they said, I think? Or something like that. But I think the CPU's the same. But because this PSSR stuff will allow... Oh, I'm not even sure. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I think because the PSSR stuff and that allows the GPU to save energy kind of thing. GPU is 67% more computing cores according to Sony, with 28% faster RAM and 45% faster rendering. Yeah. I'm the wrong guy, bro. I don't know. I just know it's the best version of my favourite machine. It has to run 100%. Has to 100% run anything better. Yeah. You'd imagine, but I don't know. I don't know if like the software has to change as well. Like it won't just automatically get extra frames and everything, will you? Unless the developers put an extra frame mode in. I don't know. I don't know how it works. We'll find out more in the next couple of weeks, I guess. Hopefully Sony send Digital Foundry one. They all say they've pre-ordered one, but that means they're gonna... I'll already have mine by then, so... But it doesn't really matter to me that much anyway. So if you're getting between 50 and 60 on base, you should get solid 60 on Pro. Right, yes. If it's like a... I've got here. So like on any sort of 60 frame games where there's drops, yeah, I'd imagine there's going to be no drops. Apart from Dragon's Dogma, apparently Dragon's Dogma 2 still can't hit a base 60 even on the PS5 Pro, right? They were saying that on that game. That's the one game out of all of them, I think, that couldn't do it. I think they were saying it was in the 50s. That's my all-time favourite, objectively a bit shit game. Had an amazing time. That one was one of the ones that I can't play at the moment because my PlayStation won't handle it. So I'm actually really looking forward to getting back into that. And finishing it off. What's the other one? Baldur's Gate 3 I still need to finish off. Right, have I got any investigations? Just a second, Figgy. I do. Find someone who can read Braille. Retrieve Samuel, the disciple in the cemetery, and retrieve Barrett Lewis's box. Right, let's do these before we save the game and stuff. One of the good things about it for me is I'll be able to get a lot more games on my system because I think it's got a 2 terabyte SSD, right? Whereas this has just got a 500 gig hard drive. I think the normal PS5, right? So I'm going to be able to get 4 times as many games on my system without having to re-download them all the time. It was so odd and half-baked in many areas, but my god, I was in that world for like 150 hours intoxicated. There was something about it that just didn't make me love it like I loved the first one. I don't know what. Might have been the class I chose. Maybe I should have started with a sorcerer. Maybe I should have gone warrior first. Even though I loved sorcerer on DD1. Maybe I should have tried a class I never played, like a ranger or something. But something about it that just didn't grab me like the first one did. I played the first one 3 times, I think. Certainly twice, maybe 3 times. I fucking loved it. Wait, is that Kamalia? No, who's this? I didn't play one, so I had no expectations.
Handsome. What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling. But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
I got a 4 terabyte SSD. And a 12 terabyte mechanical hard drive. That's a lot of terabytes, bro. Christina Popper. Okay, another Romanian, huh? Let me heal her up first. Oh, we need to go and heal people as well. I need to do that, because this place is serious. We need to try and get it stable. And that can help if we heal everyone up, so that's another thing I need to do before I sleep. Heal everyone up, do my investigations.
Do you need any assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
14 years of Canon RAW files and video work, aha.
I will see you later.
Are you just going to put all your stuff on there? Yeah, everything you fucking ever filmed.
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed, or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
Hey, hang on a minute. Is she a lady of the night? Let's not patronise her. I'm sure she knows about fucking her own health.
Clayton Darby claims he will expose the crisis in Whitechapel to all of London. Do you believe him?
I believe Clayton's courage will erode with time, until he finally leaves Whitechapel to start another fight somewhere else.
Why this skepticism?
How can you speak about starvation if you've never been hungry? Or about poverty? Or anything else you have never suffered from?
Are you talking from experience?
I've seen your type come here to get a good fuck in a cheap room or a dark alley before going back to their fancy houses in the West End.
That's not why I'm here, mate. Why won't you let me heal you?
Assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
Free.
I'm shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me?
Hey,
People don't
Grandsorin.
usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no
Mention
interest.
Dragon's Dogma, and Grandsorin
I am,
appears.
however, curious as to what led you into
Although Figman won't get the reference because he hasn't played the
Short
first one.
story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from.
Unless it's mentioned. Maybe Grandsorin's... Is Grandsorin mentioned in the second one? Maybe it is. Someone did.
I always thought I was the master of my own fate. But now I know we don't always have control over our lives. I don't judge you.
You know, this money is not only for me. I have good reasons to need this money quickly. But it is not your concern, Doctor.
Flying about on a griffin.
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed.
The fucking,
or expose others.
I don't
Imagine
like
that game in
doctors
VR, bro.
or
It'd be so
hospitals,
cool.
But I don't like you asking questions.
I guess we got Behemoth coming. That's going to be the
Considering
closest we
your
get.
line of work, I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
Seen some more of that Metro game I see, the less interested I am in it. Metro VR game. I got a feeling it's all going to be in tunnels.
You can put your own life in danger.
They've not shown any footage at all, have they? That's not in a
What
fucking
about your
tunnel.
clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me?
I'll be waiting on that one. It's an expensive one, so I'm going to wait on that
I
one.
deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
Goodbye, miss.
You. Can I help you? Did I give you medicine?
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
I gave you medicine already. Right.
Christina Popper claims she sells her body because she can't find any other work. Do you believe her?
Of course I do. Her story is exactly what I want my readers to understand. We live in an intolerant and divided nation.
Do you think things will ever change, Mr. Darby?
I believe the situation can only improve. And now that women can vote, I'm convinced things will change.
You know why that is though, Figgy? Well, it's dependent. But you know what would help you if you dynamic foveated rendering, bro. It's fucking so good. Like wherever you look, it sharpens it up. So like obviously if you stream it, if someone's watching a stream, it's like, oh, it looks rubbish over there. But in headset, wherever you're looking, like gets sharpened up. That's what I'm hoping the big difference is going to be with this new Hitman game. Because the bigger open areas on Hitman on PSVR 1 were like aliasy and sort of low texture. I'm hoping they implement dynamic foveated rendering. In fact, I think they've already confirmed that they have for the new one. For the levels like the Argentina level and that Mendoza or whatever.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Do we need with the 4090 PCVR?
This one's a top. Boom.
Who the fuck is... What the fuck? What the fuck? Who's that motherfucker with his big holy thing? Run away! There's a holy fucking knight after me. What the fuck? He's gone back, good. Yo, he took away some of my max health with that holy light, that son of a bitch. When I was in Europe, I had culture shock on the electronic plug systems. Yeah, you got them weird two-prong things, innit? You Americans and that. If that's where you're living at the moment, Grand Soren. Right, okay, I don't need to kill this guy, but... Reverend Cain. Level 16. Then we'll come back to him later. I'm not sure if he'll kill me or not. Figment, have you seen the fucking... I know you love Bloodborne, don't you? You're a big Bloodborne fan, aren't you? Yeah, of course you are. You made that fucking amazing Bloodborne video. The Brotherhood of the Bloodborne. Bloodborne of the Wolf. Have you seen it? I got recommended a video yesterday. The one finger no death playthrough. Have you seen it? I think her name was Gloom. It was either Gloom or... No, it was Gloom. G-L-O-O-M, Gloom. And, yeah, she beat Bloodborne with one finger. Remapped her buttons and that. No deaths. Bit of an interesting video. I know you like speedrun stuff and things like that. Hopefully Call Jobs does a little thing on it, because I don't think it's been very well received. It's only got like about 80,000 views, I think. I think it's an incredible achievement, but... There's an amazing lore video all about medical history in Scotland and Royal Infirmary and shit. And masculine and shit. What did she do, sorry? She beat Bloodborne. No death run. One finger. Just using one finger on the joypad. Like that. Very impressive. I think so too. You know what else it is? I think it's inspiring for people with disabilities or whatever, you know? Accessibility issues. She basically used something to remap her keys. A button pressing things. And yeah. Oh, he's one of these fuckers. I can beat these though. I beat him just right earlier. Oh, he's resistant to the blood thing, but he's not resistant to guns. I'm gonna die. Sit the fuck down, you! What channel did you see that video on? That Scottish infirmary medicine thing. I presume it's that medicine where you wrote masculine. Mescaline, okay. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Mescaline, naturally occurring psychedelic alkaloid found in certain cacti, including peyote, San Pedro, and the Peruvian torch. Yo, Liam might have known what that is. Liam's into all them psychedelics and that. What did I come down here for? Just to kill those guys? There's nothing here. Huh? There must be something there later, I imagine. How the fuck do I get to 25 meters? That way. That's where I've got to go. Retrieve Samuel the Disciple in the cemetery. Now it's 104 meters. That way. Oh, so we've got to go back and up to the right, okay. Let me stick it in my watch later thing. Save. Watch later. Boom. Done. Cheers, Figgy. It's Bloodborne related as well, is it? I thought we had just reminded you of it, but it's actually got a Bloodborne title. The real life Bloodborne or something, did it say? Oh shit! No, what the fuck? Where did they all come from? No, get away, It's too many, You've got no heals left. I don't know why I went back. Fuck it, run! Yeah, get them, boys! Get them, boys! They got him. Right, where are you, teleport boy? Let's go. Okay, fucking hell. This area's a bit tough. I'm a bit under-leveled for this area. Right. I hear a baby crying. Always unsettling. Keep out. No problem.
Hello, sir. Sorry to disturb you at this hour. I'm a doctor inquiring about the epidemic. May I come in?
A doctor, you say? No, thank you.
Oh no, I need the next level mesmerize. Okay.
All right. I shan't insist. Goodbye for now, sir.
Mason Swanborough. I've heard that name. Swanborough. Is that... Yeah. Loretta's husband. He needs healing as well. Can't do anything for him yet, so. Anything else around here? Does this need unlocking? No. But it does lead to where we're going, so cool. Let me grab this loot from them guys we just killed. Stonebridge Shemog. Help retrieve Samuel the disciple. This game makes me want to go out for a walk, like now, in the middle of the night. I don't know why. Who the fuck is Samuel? It's 50 meters that way. Oh, here we go. Can I jump over this? No, can I fuck? Can't even get down there. Widow in distress. Help. Where are you? I live right next to Exel Woods, 3 minutes down the road. Fancy going out at 3 AM with a head torch. Yes, bro, Daisy style. Get on it. What the fuck? Frightened me to death. Hey, you bastard. Look, he can break things if he runs into them, I forgot. And if he runs it, if he walks into them, they don't break. If you run into it, that'd scare you too. Fucking hell. What the fuck is that, man? Right, let me just check what this mission is, because for some reason I'm not finding it, am I? Retrieve Samuel the disciple in the cemetery. The only solution to save London that he sent Samuel, a devoted follower he sees as his son, to cleanse Stonebridge Cemetery. His disciple is supposed to purge the place from evil. Right, I must have to go in a different way. So it looks like we have to go in, yeah, down the bottom way from this side of the hospital. It doesn't look like I can get in here, which is a bit strange, because then why would you have this area here? Because there's nothing else here apart from a bit of loot on a body here. And there's no jump before anybody asks, by the way. I can't jump over that. Oh, what was that? A rat. Rat fans! And we can't open the cemetery. So whatever, we're going back. I don't like we can do anything. That's another way round. Nope. Right, I think I'm gonna go, oh, hang on. Hang on a minute. New hideout. Right, this will be a new drug then, I presume. 3 new drugs, nice. In fact, that looks like it's all my treatments. And we can make all of them. Now, somebody's got a migraine. I saw them. Can't remember who it was, but... Let's see if we can make one of each. Yep. Migraine was... Fuck, who was it? I guess we can look on here. Not him. Joe Peterson, fatigue, migraine, Benjamin Palmer. That is the guy who is... Yeah, syphilis mouth, the guy that shot the fucking other guy, or tried to shoot him. Bronchitis. He's got migraine as well, but he won't let me in the house. Find somebody who can read Braille. Wait, Mason Swamber can read Braille, but that's no good for me because I can't. You won't let me in the house yet, so can't do that one. What about this one? Find out who the scarf belongs to. Got no marker for it. Oh shit, here's that prick.
Best run along home, sir. Lisa, can't let you through. Roll back to the hell that spawned you!
Sit down, dickhead.
This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
How the fuck do I find out who the scarf belongs to? Just by... Can I look at it? Has it got any initials on it or anything? Where is it? I don't even know where it would be. Obviously not on there. Wait, is that it? No. No scarf, no scarf, no scarf, no scarf. Fuck knows. We've just got to start asking people when I'm in conversation with them, maybe. Oh, well, what about this one? Can I do this one at least? Retrieve someone's box. Burn a bastard's curse. The fuck was that?
All of you bloody shit killing. Get taste of this. It ain't human. Stop it, Leech.
The fuck? That looked like something jumped out. Ooh, a new weapon. Same damage as mine. Same base damage anyway. Parry time, baby. I'll try. Sure if you can parry that or not. Not the easiest enemies to parry, to be honest. I should probably leave it. Just stick with my normal thing. Where the fuck am I? Oh, there's something here. The trinket, some more quest is here somewhere. 23 meters this way. Oh, shit. Shit, I've lost my gun because I've put the fucking two-hander on. No! No! Bastard. Sorry, baby, I'll wake you up. Straight back. Straight back asleep, no problem. Fuck, I've got to kill those guys again. Or did I come past them this way? Got no blood now. Oh yeah, get him. Fight him. You didn't do very well, mate. So it's in here, right? It said 60 meters this way. It must be in this fucking building. Ten, 7, 8. This kind of annoys me a little bit, how the fucking thing disappears, the, See, where's it gone? It was there just. The white skull on the map. Telling me just to go 8 meters that way. Aha.
This could be the box
Aha!
Lewis thought he lost.
Look up. That
There's
was
a
one of the
letter
tips I read the other day, actually. Always look up in this game. It's a good tip. Oh shit! I just fucking killed you, bro. Or was it your brother? Must have been your brother. I'll see you later. Retrieve barrel. Did I not pick it up? Wait, what? What did I just grab when I got that little bit of dialogue? When I jumped up into that attic? Behind me, below me. Well, actually, I don't think the below me matters, but I think the arrow just points to where it is, which would be right in front of me, right? Fuck knows. In here? No idea. I like this game a lot, but there are some things that are a little bit annoying about it. I think the map's a little bit too dense and confusing. So I'm getting lost all the time, even though I'm looking at my map and that. Secondly, the quest thingies. Like, it's disappeared now, but it did show me earlier, 8 meters. Like that. It's right behind me, just below me, right? I'm right on it. It's here somewhere. Where is it? Flash box. Tell me where you are. Retrieve Barrett Lewis's box. I could have sworn when I was upstairs and I picked something up, it said something about this must be the box. Details. Frenzied inhabitants in some old condemned workshops attacked him while he was looking the place for trinkets and tools. He had to drop his package to escape the assault and would like to retrieve it. Maybe I'm going to see for myself what's going on. That's obviously here. There it is, look. Barrett. There's no easy way to say it, so I'm going to be blunt. We can't keep on like this. Oh, this is a woman, Jane. Barrett. There's no easy way to say it, so I'm going to be blunt. We can't keep on like this. At least I can't keep on like this. If Joe ever finds out about us, about his wife and his best friend... I knew it! I fucking called it! Wait, are they... Are Barrett and... Wait a minute. What did I fucking say? Where's the, No. Where's that fucking boxer guy? Is it Peterson? Was that him? Barrett. It is. I said it. This kid is not your son, mate. Without reading the rest of that letter, I'm guessing that this is not his son. He said when, this kid said when his mother died, that's when this guy stopped coming around. So straight then I was aware that he must have been having an affair with her, like. He's been shagging your missus, mate. I'm guessing that's his son. And not his, but I don't know, I guess. They might have had to have a long affair, but let's see. Let's read the rest of the letter. If Joe ever finds out about us, about his wife and his best friend, it will crush him, and then he'll kill you. We had some good times together, but let's face it, I'm never going to be your Jane Lewis. You know it, I know it too. So I'm ending this right here, right now. If you agree with my decision, I'm sure we'll find a way to be happy again. You, Joe, and me in time. And then the most important part of our story will have been preserved. Until that day, I wish you'd forgive me. Goodbye for now, Jane Peterson.
A love letter from Joe Peterson's wife, addressed to Barrett Lewis. Who should I give it to, I wonder?
Who indeed? I think I should give it to Barrett. I'm worried about if Joe kills him, Joe's son will have no one to look after him, and Joe's son kind of needs somebody to... Harry needs somebody to look after him. So I'm going to keep their filthy secret. Their dirty little secret for them. Have I just come down a dead end? I was smart. I was not smart. Bro, that's the wrong kind of crucifix, mate. You can't T-pose me. That guy's taken crucifixion to a whole new level. Crucifixes to a whole new level, I mean. The human crucifix. He's gone into it again, look. Back into his T-pose. With his floating torch. Yep. He is, he's trying to wear the cross. Right, how do I fucking get back now? Jesus Christ, I've got a long way to go back. Okay, back behind me and take the second left.
Joe, please, I don't have your money. Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind. Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right? It's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or another. Please, Joe. How long have we known each other? We even used to be neighbours, for Christ's sake. I'd prefer not to give you another beating, Barrett. Fancy buying some?
You never lose your... I found this box in an abandoned building nearby. I believe it belongs to you.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is mine. So, you faced those loons that roam around there. Extraordinary.
I suppose I was lucky.
Luck is a
20
commodity
past
round
1.
here. Yours should be properly rewarded.
About this package, it's not just tools and trinkets, is it?
I want to be rude or anything after your kind gesture, but it's none of your business.
Too late. Made it my business. If I was you,
Do
mate.
you need help, sir?
I only need you to purchase something
Oh.
from my shop, sir.
Are we now, Alpha? Is there any clues to who it is, or...?
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Have they given any in winter, just in time for the new version? For the new PSVR 2 version. Just the title. Give me the title. The Splitter. Let's have a think about it. Did any of the other ones have anything to do with the... What was Conor McGregor's and Sean Bean's called? It's more to do with the character in it than the actor, obviously, but... The Splitter. Yeah. Conor McGregor was the Disruptor, okay. Sean Bean was the Undying. Okay. Well, he dies in Game of Thrones. He dies in Lord of the Rings. He didn't die in Sharp, did he? To be fair. Or did he? Maybe he does. Maybe he does die at the end of Sharp. I nearly bought Sharp, complete DVD collection the other week, Alpha. I saw it for £4 in a charity shop and I didn't buy it. Even though it was only £4. I kind of wish I did now. People are speculating it could be a Turkish Olympic shooter. I don't know who that is. He took ages to die in Lord of the Rings. He did. He did, you're right. He had a good speech before he went. Since that Olympian did acknowledge the Hitman memes. Oh, really? Okay. I've no idea who that is. Or why they're a celebrity. Right, we can heal him now. We can heal him. Can't heal him, he won't let me. Harry we can heal. And Joe we can heal.
You again?
Can I offer you my medication?
Keep your medicine.
There is a thin line between pride and stupidity, sir. Please take this medication. You'll feel better.
All right. I'll take it then. It's not like I don't appreciate the gesture.
Guy rocked up raw next to all these high-tech bros. Hang on a minute. What kind of shooting are we talking about here? Shorts. 1 month ago. What are they fucking shooting? Dots? Why is that a meme? I don't get it. I don't get the meme, hang on. Has shooting become the most meme-worthy sport? 1.1 million.
Has shooting become the most meme-worthy sport of the Olympics? These shooters have fired up fans, as many can't get enough of them. From the hands-in-pocket Turkish shooter to South Korea's sci-fi assassin, it really doesn't get much cooler than this. Has shooting become the most
Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't know anything about that, man. He wasn't wearing any gear. He just strolled in all casual. Well, what kind of gear do they need? It looked like he's just firing like a dart or something into a paper target. What gear would you actually need for that? You're not going to war or anything, are you? You know what I mean?
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
I'd imagine the more chill you are, the better you're shooting, right? He must have done some hitmanning in the past. Is it because he did that? He went like that and then put the gun down for a second and then went like that. Took the shot quite quick. Okay. I'm not very good at
Good evening,
names.
Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Sure. there only pain and suffering in this
Glare reducing lenses and polarizing lenses and shite. That sounds like cheating to me, bruv. Yeah, they just showed a picture of her with like the sci-fi eye thing on or whatever.
So,
I'll look it up
ask
later.
you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
How are you doing, Alpha? You okay, man?
Do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so hard.
Oh, fuck, I don't have any left. I'm not going to make some more. I'll be
I
right
will
back.
see you later.
I'm just going to make you
Goodbye,
some medicine, mate. I gave it to your fucking
Take care
dad.
of yourself.
I gave it to your dad, mate.
Even my dreams.
Just waiting for more news on the VR. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we'll get much more from them, to be honest. Right, how do I find hideouts? There's one right there in front of me, to the right.
I cannot enter.
What? I swear those rats just sang the Cantina theme tune. Squeak, 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 squeak. How the fuck do I get to this hideout? Hello, Daniel. How you doing on this glorious evening? Right, I can't get into this frigging hideout. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Oh, mate, please. Because of the splits, of course. Or maybe it's somebody that throws axes. An axe thrower. Don't they have axe throwing now? People like axe throwing, don't they? Big beardy men like axe throwing, I think. They like to drink IPAs and throw axes. I know. They released the silhouette. Alright. Right, is she ill? She's not ill. Right, so I need a migraine I've got, I need a fatigue, and a bronchitis I've already got. Who is this guy and where is he? Oh, okay, that's Darius.
Effectiveness has been proven by many.
Cheers,
Even the
Alpha.
flu is no match for the Swanborough cordial.
Right, just give me a second here, man. I'm getting fucking lost. How do I get in this damn hideout? I'll make some drugs for this boy. It's back down that way, mate. Let's have a look at this. Oh, bro. That is Van Damme, bro. That is JCVD. I am telling you now. That is fucking JCVD. Bloodsport JCVD. Yo, whoever said that, I'm going with that. That looks like JCVD to me. Is the nose right? Bro, in it? Fucking yes. Plus, imagine going Sean Bean, Conor McGregor, some guy that barely anyone's ever heard of, apart from people who love memes. Nah, it's and the splitter, yeah, it's JCVD, 100%. It's gotta be. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Look at that. Oh, that's amazing. I love Van Damme, bro. I love the guy. Silhouette absolute matches. I've been playing as Johnny Cage skin quite a bit of Mortal Kombat 1, so I recognised it almost immediately. It could be Rob Van Dam. But no, that's JC. That is John Claude, man. Definitely. I'd be very surprised if that's not John Claude. Too much of a coincidence for the name and the silhouette for it to be anyone else. Right, this is the hideout. I found it. It's in China as well. Nice. Yeah. Oh, bro, I hope there's like some kind of kumite. Please. Oh, well, they already did the boxer thing though, didn't they? They already did the fight thing. Imagine if it's a kumite and you have to enter it and take him on. Come on. In VR. Oh my god, let me punch Van Damme in the balls in VR, please. That will make my Christmas. That will make my Christmas if I can do the splits punch on Van Damme. In VR. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me. Oh, it's already my #1 anticipated game. Maybe of... not of all time. But certainly of this year. And you've just made it even more so now, Alpha, by giving me that information. Because I had no idea. That's wicked. Wicked, wicked. Jungle is massive. Jungle is massive. Wicked, wicked. Incredible. Right, we're going to be giving one of them out, and we're going to be giving a bronchitis out. So, we've already got 2 of them. We've only got 1 of them. We can't make any new ones anyway. Right, there's a red door. We'll knock that so we can come back in this way. Oh, hello. What are you doing in my house, you fucking punks? Sing it, Roman. The allergy is in the house. Is in the allergy is in the. Did I just start singing? I can't even remember. Oh, I was singing Wicked, Wicked. You know why, though? I found this fucking... well, I just got it recommended the other day. I wonder if it'll come up if I just type it in. What was it? Yeah, it's here. Live BB. It's 6 years old, this, but I only saw it the other day. He can still do it. He can still do it, man. Let me share the link so you'll go watch it. I know you will, Daniel. Let me share the link so you'll go. This is him doing it live 6 years ago on Radio 1 show with Dizzy Rascals there and a fucking Shabba Ranks t-shirt. I don't know, there's some other guys there, man, with him. General Levy back performing incredible still 6 years ago. That fucking song, mate. It's legendary. So I watched that the other day, so it's kind of been in my head a little bit for the past week or two. Wicked, wicked. Jungle is massive. Incredible. The sensational. Bro, it's amazing. It's a wild good vid. They're fucking loving it. Goes bang off in the studio, man. It just filled me with joy. I was just watching it. I was just sitting here with the biggest fucking smile on my face, like, go on, the general. And then I saw, I didn't notice Dizzy until like right near the end, and I just saw this. I was like, who's that in the Shabba Ranks t-shirt? I recognise him. I was like, that's Dizzy, man. Right, now I've got to go back to that guy, Harry. I haven't had that today, Marmite? Pfft, shut up, bro. Get out of here. Do you want me to ban you or what? You're asking for a timeout, you know that? Talking about Marmite. Talking about Marmite, bro. Whoever this person is will be the 4th celebrity. No, 5th. What do you mean, Alpha? What person? Wicked, wicked. Oh, wicked, wicked. Oh, you mean Van Damme? Yeah, because we had, no. Wait, what? We started with Sean Bean, wasn't it? Sean Bean was first. Gary Busey? I don't know who Dimitri Vega says. Did we have Gary Busey? I don't remember that. Alpha, forget a timeout on the notice app, will you throw me a pack of super nibs? Sensational. Busey was Hitman 1. Never returned.
Joe, please, I don't have your money. Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Sure. Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
I don't know if I'd want to kill Gary Busey. He's a bit of a tragic figure.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not
Wouldn't
bothered.
feel right.
What could be worse?
He's kind of mentally ill, isn't he, that guy?
Do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so
Is
hard.
that true? Is that true, Alpha?
You'll feel better with this, but...
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Am I mistaken who Gary Cole is? Because then when you said Gary Cole, I was like, that's, who'd you talk about, Willis, right? But he's dead, isn't he? Or is he? Is that Gary Cole? You know, the little guy from, Different strokes to rule the world, yes it does, it takes different strokes to rule the world. What you talk about, Willis? Is that Gary Cole? Gary Cole. Different strokes. I swear that's Gary Cole, right? Different strokes. Gary Coleman. Fuck. Okay, forget that. It's not. Who's Gary Cole? Hang on. What you Gary Coleman? Yeah, sorry. Right, Gary Cole. I don't even know who that is. Veep, Kent Davison Motorcycle Club scene. Oh, he was in Office Space. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm not surprised they chose Sean Bean, bro. That guy's nowhere near as famous. Like, nowhere near. But Gary Coleman, you put anything, you put the internet, ask the internet anything to choose between something and Gary Coleman, and Gary Coleman's always going to win. That's why I got mixed up there.
Young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this. But I thank you for your concern, sir.
Right, he's healed. Have we
Goodbye,
at
young
all helped this bloody... I just remembered what I wanted to talk to Dan about the other day. Have we helped this bloody place at all yet? It's still serious, man. Right, we can heal Benjamin Palmer. He was... I don't know where he went. He shot that guy and then ran away, right? Or he shot at that guy. Who's that? Oh, it's Petrescu. Gary Busey succeeded a Russian suplex on Chris
Hello,
Farley.
Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in.
He's a big guy though, isn't he, Busey?
Yes?
Gary Busey was named the wild card. Couldn't get a better name for him.
Do you need some help, Mr. Petrescu.
Did you ever see when he was in the UK
Very
Big
tired,
Brother?
But that is all. I
He
don't
did.
need you, Doctor.
He did Celebrity Big Brother over here. Many years ago now.
Well, I think you do.
And I think he had a breakdown
Take
while he was
this,
in there.
and you'll feel better.
Free drugs from an English doctor. It must be my lucky day.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
One day. No, that's Doc Brown, bro. What's his name? Christopher Lloyd.
It's locked.
One day, a wild-eyed... Yeah, he was in BBUK, bro. Gary Busey was. I think it was Big Brother. Celebrity Big Brother, anyway. CBB, UK... Gary Busey. Gary and Leslie have an explosive row. Gary versus angry feminist. Gary takes down his pants and they get mad angry with him. Gary and George's public disagreement. Blast from CBB's past. Gary Busey's best bits. She fell on me with a thunderous plop. There's a ton of Gary Busey Celebrity Big Brother videos on YouTube, man. Go and indulge. Get your giggles with. How do I find this fucker? Where was he? It was on the way in as we came into the town. I think it was around this way. No, well I came in over here, didn't I? So actually, more likely to be here and left maybe. Yeah, here, this guy. Let me heal you.
Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
I'm afraid
you don't
so.
seem well, Benjamin.
I always feel...
I can try to help your body heal, sir. But you must stop destroying it.
The war destroyed me, Doctor.
I love how there's a distinct demarcation and family togetherness with all the different regions and dialects. Of what? Of this game?
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir.
Right. Has that helped? No, we're still serious. Maybe I have to sleep first. In fact, you do. You have to sleep first. So, seeing as I've got to go back to the hospital now, I think, anyway. Let's go home, spend our XP, have a sleep, and then maybe log off for the night, actually. Oh, you mean in the UK? Okay.
It's locked.
West Side.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match for the Swanborough.
Take a left. Take the next right. Playing this with the Dark Souls claw, because the run button's on circle. Right, I'm going to report to Lady Asprey. We're going to spend my XP. I'm going to rest and evolve.
Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
And then I'm going to be logging off for the night, gang. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is this? The Sheen Bros. Who are these pricks? Cleanse the bastards, curse. Oh, you prick. Oh shit, there's 3 of the fuckers. 4 of the bastards. What's going on here? Hey, this isn't fair, this isn't fair. I'm gonna die. I've got no bullets. don't like fire. I don't like fire at all. We'll be alright, we'll be alright. Another one, what the fuck? Just walk straight into a fucking boss fight. Well, mini boss fight, I guess. Who the fuck are those guys? The Sheen brothers. That's a big rat. Bigger than the ones I've been eating anyway. Oh, what the fuck? Have you tried? No, I haven't. Pain's Life. Well, I did before I started this stream, and they were still fucked up. So I thought, you know what, just fuck it. It was frustrating me, so I'm going to wait till tomorrow. But I'm getting off this in a minute, and so they're back to normal, but only community. Okay. Well, I'll be back on tomorrow then. First thing, as soon as I wake up, as soon as I've had my breakfast. Bang, big, long, fat DayZ session tomorrow day. I just didn't want to fuck around. It was annoying me, I'll be honest with you. I didn't want to let it annoy me, so I thought, you know what, I've waited this long for a new map. I can wait one more day. Well, thanks for letting me know, brother. Very nice of you, very kind of you. Considering we only met today. Yeah, we had a little game earlier today, Daniel, with the new map, but it kind of fucked up after about 30 minutes for various different reasons. It was good though. It was pretty funny while I was on. Good night, Figment. Take care, brother. I'm gonna watch your thingy video later. I have my supper. I'll speak to you soon, bro. Look after yourself. Love to your family.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Wait, this isn't Lady Asprey. Who the fuck's Lady Asprey? Shit.
Goodbye, Mrs. Gosway.
Oh, it's the thingy woman, isn't it? The vampire. Is it?
I met him in New York.
If only there were more.
Yes, it is. Ah! That actually scared me a little bit. The fuck you doing?
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
killed him. He trusted you. And you killed him.
Maybe he died. Maybe she
Spare
just...
your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
So in the end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me
I
in
don't
this
think
condition.
so. She revealed herself to us at the
The
beginning
person
of the
who
game.
took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger.
She still believes
Until
she
that
is.
happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon
But
the
she's
dying.
safe now. We got rid of her, the people hunting her.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London Vampire Society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
EOD OTR. Wish they would give us a refund. What for, EOD? Were you on my DayZ stream earlier, maybe? You might be talking about DayZ. Yeah. I get your sentiment, but I get. You know what? I can't really argue with you. It's just that I kind of half expected it. I think Livonia was fucked up when it released, and the base game was kind of fucked up when it released. So I kind of expected it anyway. So I'm not that shocked by it. So it's not bothered me that much. But I understand where you're coming from, like.
And no one suspected you of the murders.
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But
I
you
know.
have my
It's
word,
not an excuse, I
Jonathan.
know. It's just...
I take no pleasure in taking a life.
I mean, you could try. You could try. Sony do occasionally give refunds. You could contact customer services. I think EU customer services are better than American. I don't know where you live. I think Sony American customer service isn't as good, but I have seen people on the subreddit talk about refunds before, even though they've played the game. So you could try. It's worth a try, maybe. Just say, look, I bought it today. I've not been able to fucking play it. All the servers are down. Can't play official. Blah blah blah. See, you could try, but it might not be worth it. Might be too much hassle. I don't know.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really?
Hopefully it'll be
I thought
fine
you were
tomorrow.
Gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
Probably 2700.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
Daniel, go get a drink. You're not yourself when you're thirsty.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then.
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Skulls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What type of vampire is a Skull?
Slave.
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Yeah, my stream's been doing this fucking thing. Is it buffering for you? It's buffering for me. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's smooth for you, yeah? Like, I've just put a fucking comment in and it's not even come up yet. 9, 10, 11. Look, I've got the fucking Ring of Doom. What the fuck? I was doing this earlier when I played Call of Duty. Yeah, I can't even load fucking YouTube up. If the stream goes off, my internet's bust. I guess my wireless is just fucked or something. Saturated the chat with witless banter. YouTube stupid thing. Okay, it's back. I think it might just be my tablet or something. I'm back. Liam, I thought you'd bloody fell asleep and gone or something. There's the message I put a while back. It did. It arrived finally.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here.
Liam, were you here earlier when
I've lived
Figment
in
was
this city
talking
for a
about that
long
video
time,
that he shared?
and I've never seen it like this.
And I mentioned your name.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here
Well,
in the city.
Figment was telling me about a video and I thought, oh, you might have... I said, oh, Liam might be interested in that. It was... oh, I've not got it in the chat anymore. I did save it. It was something about Bloodborne and psychedelics and the true Bloodborne story, ancient medicine in Scotland or something. And what was that? Merculine? There was some kind of psychedelic thing involved. And
what is it you fear?
I saved it. Hang on.
Fear has long since flown this form.
I saved it in my watch list.
But there is something malevolent circling
to watch
us.
later.
I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
Where do you find your watch later list? Oh, I don't even know how to find it, sorry. Once I find it, I'll let you know.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters.
I often shoot my
Prepared and
pallet pistol
well-trained.
indoors
Though I can't be
when
certain.
I don't feel like internet or reading.
More than likely, it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
I don't believe you.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society.
Yeah, get an
And
answer.
like all the best ones, a secret society.
You have holy walls.
I thought them almost gone, but it seems they have been recruiting.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will
I can't
answer,
believe we're getting Van Damme in
considering
Hitman.
how
That's
cruelly he
amazing.
treated you.
Oh my god.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan.
Did you know that, Liam?
Legends, it is not as simple to make another
Van Damme was
vampire
coming to
by just
Hitman
biting
in December.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
I don't want no kids, it's fine.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst
Frank
British
Dukes, bro.
immortals. Speak no more
Like, put up
of
your dukes.
maker.
Excuse my forwardness, but are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
A vampire?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon.
Econ, I
And
pronounced
that
it
shall
Econ. It's an Econ, okay.
So we are Ekons.
Van Damme, bro. The
How
splitter.
can we identify us amongst other vampires.
If you scroll up, you should see a link what Alpha pasted.
All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires
With the silhouette.
are not Ekon. We are a... but a branch of the immortal tree.
It's definitely Van Damme, mate. Defo.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am.
I'm just hoping they let me do
We
a
are the
splits
closest
punch
thing
on him
to what
in
man
VR.
refers to as
Oh, right, and his nuts.
Forget what you think you know about us.
In slow-mo, like a Bloodsport. One of them crazy repeated kicks and slow-mos. I love that film so much.
I bid you farewell.
Okay, USA! Turns out to be... Nah, bro, it can't be. Check out the silhouette, man.
Analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's
I'll find
patient.
it for you, hang on. If it was Seagal, mate. Hitman, fandom, Gary... Oh, okay, hang on. I don't know if the link's still there. Alpha, there it is. Open with DuckDuckGo. Look at this silhouette, bruv. Winter 2024. Let's go. Right, let's get this finished off for tonight. It's time for me to get some supper. She's still here.
Time has lost its effect on me, but the suffering continues.
Analyze Razvan Vasily's blood. We'll do that before we sleep. That gives us the potential to have the stamina regeneration rate 50%. That's pretty cool. But I need a brisk, watery blood sample to use it.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu?
Bro, were my eyes
I
always
should talk
red?
to Dr. Swansea about it.
Or have they gone red because I've embraced somebody? Establish a connection between vampire epidemic and Spanish flu. Well, that's for tomorrow. Learn more about the vampire epidemic. Well, not tomorrow probably, because it'll be DayZ Day tomorrow, all day, as long as it works. Right, I got 4,000 XP nearly. We can't get these ultimates now. I forgot to check them out last night. I'm going to check them out tonight. And I found my pen, haven't I? Because I saw it earlier. Where is it? That's okay, I'll remember. Let's just upgrade what we're using so far. More bullets, pretty good. More bites, pretty good. It's only 300 as well. It's a cheap one. 600. Oh, 1,000. Fuck. 500% is pretty good. 600. Oh, there is no 5. Oh wait, 2,000. Ooh, hang on a minute. What am I healing at the moment? 200. Let's have more here. Oh, that's 1,300 as well. I don't know what to spend my money on. My XP on. I mean, you can always re-spec anyway, I guess. I'd like to try a special. An ultimate. That does 200 melee damage. That does 600 mind damage, I guess? And the last one's blood damage, right? Yeah. Boils the blood of your targets. Let's upgrade Mist, because I do like this. Even though it's 2,000, fuck it. What does it actually do? This moves it from 25 2 to 25. Same. It does 50 extra damage, is that all? Although it does unlock these afterwards. I want something a bit more tangible. I'm in for that. And then I'm going to go for... We don't need defense. Try this. HP. I'm really boring. Right, I'm going to save the rest of my XP. No. Right, hopefully the Whitechapel got better, right? I'm hoping. Because I healed like 6 people there. So I'm hoping that goes from... Well, it was on 76. It's gone down to 69, I guess. But it's still serious, not stable. Disappearances in Whitechapel. Reports of mysterious disappearances have escalated in the past weeks. It has reached a point where witnesses have to queue before recounting their testimonies to an officer. Although this phenomenon appears to be a nationwide occurrence, the statements of the last 24 hours have converged around a single area in the country, Whitechapel, London. Yes, once more, the despised and loathed East End is left to struggle on its own, continuously overlooked by the authorities, even while numerous families from this district report the unexplained disappearances of relatives and neighbours. What has happened to these missing individuals? Where are they? The only link between them seems to be their health and their need for urgent medical attention. Until recently, it was a local secret that the only place... Okay, so they're basically talking about the place that we closed down. The Nurse Crane was working at. But nobody died. Everywhere else is okay for now. Okay. Right, gang. I'll be back tomorrow with... Shit. Okay, yeah. I'll be back tomorrow with Day Zizzle. Probably be around between 2 and 3 PM, something like that. As soon as I get up, I'll be bang on it, as long as it's working anyway. And then we'll see about tomorrow night. Hello, you. You woke up to say goodnight. She's woke up to say goodnight, I think. Adios, amigos. Au revoir, mes amis. Arrivederci, mi amici. Auf Wiedersehen, mein Freund. Sayonara, do widzenia, zajjan, alvida, dewey, and good night. Love you a long time. See you next time. Take care of yourselves. But more importantly than that, take care of each other. Look at them little paws. Oh, she's the cutest little thing, isn't she? My little cutie bunny. Right, good night, mofos. Take care of yourselves. More importantly than that, take care of each other. Namaste. Love you. Bye.